What's going on, everybody? This is Avery Alexander Hadley. All praise, glory, and honor goes to the Most High, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, Lord of the spirits, God. I'm thankful for Him. I love Him. I just, I'm thankful for the grace and the mercy and the favor that He has over my life. It's not to be taken for granted. It's something to acknowledge on a daily basis because I could very well not be here. No matter what the situation or the circumstance, I could very well not be here. So for me to be here, it's a blessing. Um, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, whatever you're thinking on, write it down, talk to God about it, pray about it, speak it out loud, and wait on God to move. And when you do move, don't stop for no one, right? Whether you're going to start a workout regimen, whether you're going to start a company, whether you have a patent idea, a business idea, whatever you got, you're going to start making music, you're going to start, you know, making art, learning a new skill, learning a new hobby, learning a new trade, whatever the case may be, pray about it, write it down, speak it out loud, and as you're given permission and access to pursue it and go after it and don't stop and master it. Um, the world's waiting on what you have. The world's waiting on what you have. Um, you don't know who needs to hear your podcast. You don't know who needs to see a video of you uploading something. You don't know who's going to be inspired by the art you make. You don't know who's going to be inspired by the sounds that you create, by the waves that you create, by the business idea that you have, the lane that's fit for you, custom made, fit for you. You've been engineered, wired for this lane. You don't know who needs that, right? So I say to the innovators and the creatives, I say to push and continue pushing and to continue going into focus. Don't get distracted by outside factors and forces. And internally, whatever is, setting you back or a negative thought, cast it down. Don't allow it to live inside of your head. Don't allow it to live inside of your mind, body. So whether it's a negative thought pattern, whether it's a negative action pattern, whatever the case may be, cut it off. It takes 21 days to develop a habit, and after that 21st day, you must make a decision. Every day is a decision to continue pursuing and to continue doing that, so it could become a regimen, and you can literally change your life with that. Um, that's not what I'm here to talk about today, but whether you're going to start fasting, whether you're going to start exercising, working out, running, juicing, eating fruits and vegetables more often, maybe you want to do a carnivore diet, maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to read some books, maybe you want to start journaling, maybe you want to start a podcast, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe you want to start doing art, maybe you got something that ain't never been done before. Maybe you want to start making reels on TikTok or Instagram. Maybe you want to, you know, help the poor or do something for the needy, right? Whatever capacity you do it in, do it from your heart and don't do it for attention. Don't, hey, I just did this for someone after you just did it. Don't be telling people you did something for someone after you just did it. Or not even you, don't post you doing something for somebody, because that's you receiving your reward on this earth. It may come off as, oh, I did it from a good heart, but Jesus talks about in the Bible, the people that do stuff to be seen, hey, I just did this, they're doing it, they're getting praise on this earth, they're doing it for their own selfish reasons, for glory. Don't be one of those people, because they've truly received their reward. Make sure your heart intentions are pure. In whatever avenue, whatever venture, whatever vocation, whatever field, whatever pursuit, desire that you go after, that you work, that you process, that you create, etc. Do it from a pure heart, from a good place, for God to get the glory out of your life, and for you to live a better life, for your life to be fruitful and balanced and abundant, not just balanced, but abundant and overflowing. I just want to express a few thoughts, and I'm gonna really be quick this time. I'm gonna get off of here. There's shows like Dragon Ball Z, 4400, Supernatural, X-Men, Fantastic Four, with people that have the abilities to do certain things and say certain things. There's people that are misunderstood and have different comprehension and perception levels, like Groot off of Guardians of the Galaxy. There's people that, you know, are considered high functioning but also labeled retarded or mentally challenged, mentally handicapped, slow, like Hodor on Game of Thrones. But we come to realize, you know, you just gotta watch it. You just gotta not judge a book by its cover and not label something before it's time, especially if you haven't talked to the individual and you labeling it. You kind of in error. If you don't even have a conversation and you're going off of he say, she say, and you don't even know the full story, you just like, this nigga's stupid, he just saying Hodor. You know, you gotta understand what Hodor understands. You gotta appointed time, appointed moment. You feel me? But I say that to say this: if telepathy and telekinesis isn't a thing, you know, I wasn't able to watch Dragon Ball Z growing up. My mom didn't want me watching none of that stuff. She didn't want me watching Yu-Gi-Oh. She didn't even want me watching Power Rangers. You feel me? Certain stuff I wanted to watch, I couldn't watch. You know, my younger brother got to watch some of that stuff. Neither here or there. But one thing that green dude on Dragon Ball Z, he interests me because he spoke in his mind, right? And a lot of us speak in our mind. A lot of us, when we read, if we're not reading out loud, we have a voice that speaks while we read. So he was able to speak in his mind. Not only that, he was able to speak to others. He had the telekinesis of telepathy. You know, we're seeing people have the ability to poof, reappear, disappear, Nightcrawler, or a Saiyan, or whatever. I want people to research calcium buildup in the brain. I want people to understand what we're eating. I want people to look at a healthier